Okay, would like to begin our canvas for the Bountiful City Council special meeting tonight, the Bountiful City Board of Canvassers, Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. We'd like to welcome everyone to this meeting, and unfortunately, I neglected to get ask someone to say the Pledge of Allegiance or have a prayer. So I'm wondering if we have any volunteers here on the council tonight to help us with that.
Volunteer.
Thank you. So we will have a Pledge of Allegiance led by Councilwoman Price Hewish.
Let's all arise. Repeat after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I neglected to ask someone to lead us in a prayer, but I will just mention as a thought in lieu of a prayer that we are so lucky to be able to have free and fair elections here in the United States of America, and to be able to, as a Bountiful City Board of Canvassers, to be able to see those results and to participate in these elections is so meaningful. We have local races that were decided by very few voters, and what an amazing experience it is to be able to vote as citizens of this country. And so I'm grateful for the process, and I'm sure across the country, but also our local elections. It's such an important process to be able to be a part of, and so I'm really grateful personally that we can each have that privilege of voting. And now we will, consider the results. We have the results before us, and I'll turn the time over to Mr. Gary Hill, our city manager.
Thank you, Mayor. I will be brief. I would like to take just a minute and, if it's appropriate, and thank some of the employees who put in a lot of time and effort to provide information to the residents. Appreciate, we had a committee that worked on the website and the voter information pamphlet and our social media, and that was Galen Rasmussen and Jessica and Brad. Appreciate all the work that they put into giving information. We actually even received a phone call from a resident who just talked to Galen and thanked him for the voter information pamphlet. We were lucky to have a lot of good people work on this, and also want to recognize Shauna Andrus, who did a great job while she was our city recorder of preparing the information and getting the information to the county in preparation for the proposition. And also our new city recorder, Sophia Ward, who is here for preparing the staff report and waiting patiently on the county to be able to provide you with the election results, which came today at about 3 o'clock. So just by way of reminder, you are the Board of Canvassers, but the actual work of canvassing the votes is really done by the county. Your job consists simply of receiving the official voting numbers and making a motion to accept them. In the old days, we used to do more of this ourselves. The city recorder and helpers wouldn't actually recount everything. They would just recount the count. I would like to point out that I noticed some of the law has changed, and I don't know when this particular provision was put in, but I learned today that now that we have begun the canvass, you cannot leave until it's finished. So, unfortunately, this has got to be completed tonight at some point. Let me turn you to page 4, and we'll point out the results of the election. Proposition 3 won by a count of about 64% to 36%. there were a total of 21,810 votes cast for the proposition. There were more votes than that actually, ballots than that actually cast, but 1,600 residents that could have voted for the RAP tax elected not to, and we had 2 people who voted both yes and no. So there you go. So the total number of registered voters that were registered active voters was 26,821, and we had a total voter turnout of 87.38%, which is fantastic. So good job, Bountiful. So there's the results. Tonight, we recommend that you canvass the election results by certifying the voting information provided to us today by the Davis County Clerk.
So we make a motion, that's right?
Certify the election results.
Okay. Do we have a motion or any questions prior to that?
Mayor, I'd be happy to make a motion to certify the 2024 RAP tax election results.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes unanimously. Thank you so much, and I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's moved and seconded, and we are adjourned. Thank you all.
Aye.
So no chance to certify the rest of the election results?